This is Officer William Brennan of the Gibsonville Police Department of North Carolina. This is the cocksucker that falsely arrested me and then lied, claiming he was dispatched to my house because I didn't want to speak with him. He took me to a substation. He had me handcuffed for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I don't know if you've ever been handcuffed, but when your arms are in that position for so long, it hurts. So then he took me to the Graham jail. He made me walk through a bloody jail cell barefooted, and there was a lady beside me who had peed on the ground. They thought him and the other cop there thought it'd be funny to make me walk through pee. So then, after getting my written promise to appear, he was going back to Gibsonville, which is like 2 minutes from my house. I had to walk home I think it was about 10 miles, 147 to about 140. So I had to walk all that distance barefooted. And somebody called the police because I looked tired and worn out. And so Burlington police officer came to my house, not to my house, but came and met me on the highway. And he asked me what was going on, and I explained to him that I had just walked and I was tired, and asked if he could give me a ride at least part of the way. And he could have, but instead of doing anything, he decided to drive off. So much for serve and protect. Luckily, my friend that had been watching my kids had came and picked me up because my wife had notified him. So I filed a complaint with the Gibsonville Police Department. Assistant Chief Rebecca Dixon, she was smiling as she was talking to me, and she did nothing to this guy. As a matter of fact, she promoted him. Right now he's Master Sergeant or something, Master Police Officer. This guy works with kids. They blocked me on the Gibsonville Police Department so that way I couldn't share my story, while they tried to obstruct justice by threatening me with harassment charges if I sought help for the town. My lawyer was in on it, and everyone was in on it. And let's see what else happened. So after the ordeal, because they had their friend Jeffrey Reese lie for them. Jeffrey Reese wasn't even there to witness the encounter, nor did he live across the street like he testified to. He made a bunch of false statements. One of the things he said was that I fought the officer for 20 minutes. Now, the video's on YouTube and on TikTok on my profile, so it shows that I didn't attack him. But yeah, his testimony was used, and so my lawyer refused to do anything or advocate for me. And so I've been contacting the Attorney General, and Josh Stein was Attorney General during this time. I contacted the governor. I got no answer. I couldn't even get to anybody. So I've been reaching out for the last 2 years. Amy Gailey is a senator of our district. She refused to do anything. At first she seemed concerned, but then she realized it was involving her friends. She tried to tell me she couldn't get involved, but she can. State Representative Dennis Rydell refused to get involved, and all these people are Facebook friends with each other. They're all the ringleaders or gatekeepers of this crap, which is why it happens. So then there's a clip that I've been promoting with me being trespassed. The reason I was trespassed was because they don't want me talking about it. So they've taken every step to conceal this. And so that's why they trespassed me. So they're willing to violate the law to conceal this. And so I've been exposing it. This is why all this stuff has been happening, because I won't back down. Now they're afraid. I've left Sean Boone many messages, but he won't do anything. He's another ringleader. And so after speaking at the town meeting, they unblocked me, but then they made it to where I couldn't comment or share the video. And this is an attempt to conceal their misconduct, which is all of this is illegal. All of these are federal crimes, by the way. And so all I've been doing is trying to share this, because I plan on filing a civil lawsuit in the next coming months. I'm just trying to get enough exposure, because I know filing lawsuits cost money and time. So I'm hoping that I can, whoever's watching this can maybe point me towards an attorney or somebody that can do this, somebody that actually cares, because the bottom line is the attorneys that could help don't want to get involved, and it's commonly known that the attorneys will intentionally not take cases to protect their friends. They rather an innocent family suffer while pretending, to be loving of everybody, which makes me sick. And so I'm trying to get this out there because this guy works with kids. He works with kids, and he's a criminal. And so it's like, all I've been trying to do is raise the concern. And so if you're watching this, please share this video. I'm not trying to make money off of these videos, which I may end up at some point. But at this point, I'm just trying to get help. I'm trying to get help for me and other people, because this is terrible, and I know of other people that's going through stuff. Just wanted to share about this cocksucker.